Okay, yes, I'm back. It's PokedexT, back with more reviews. And before I start today's reviews, there's a couple of people I want to thank. There's a lot of people I want to thank, so we got to get this over with fast. The first person I want to thank is LepokemonElites. If you don't know him, then you probably heard of him recently because as of now, he's been playing the official Pokemon Black and White that was released 2 days ago. Yeah, he's been playing, and I gotta really thank him because he gave me a link to the Pokemon Black and White ROM, so I was able to download the ROM and play it on my laptop. Um, so yeah, and it's a really good game. It is a really good game. I was planning on importing it from Japan, but I didn't trust the imports. I mean, like, I can trust it, obviously, if I pay money for it. But I feel like, there's got to be a way I can get this without paying any actual money. Besides, I'm not really even going to be playing this, like, for real, for real. I'm going to be playing it, but just to see really the new features and what I should expect. And it's a good game, by the way. Yeah. So, I also gotta thank Doug Davis. I recently gotta thank him because he's another YouTuber on here. He gave out the link to the Pokemon Yellow version opening that you all just saw when I started the thing, because I didn't know what to start. I didn't know what kind of opening to give Pikachu, and then it hit me. I can use that. So yeah. With those two thanked, I also want to thank also want to thank another person. I gotta hold up, give me a second, cause I gotta look. I also gotta thank. Here he is. I also gotta thank SM8 Sheer R2 or R12. My fault. R12. He's the one who gave me the other link for the Pokemon Black. So I got Pokemon White and Black both on a DS emulator. So I got them two to thank. And yeah, I wanted to get the game early just to see if there's any Pokemon that are irrelevant to PokedexT, like if they evolve from any. But now that we've gotten all the thank yous out of the way, it's time to start this video. It's the PokedexT review of the Pikachu family. Now, I know what you all are thinking. Hey, Pikachu's first in the evolutionary line. Why is Pikachu getting all the glory? Well, one, Pikachu's the star of Pokemon, so it no doubt gets that. And another thing is that, technically, Pikachu is third in the Pokedex numbers. So I wanted to start off with the first evolutionary line and go upwards, and Pikachu is first, so I have no choice but to go in direct order. Yeah, this is our first review of the pure electric Pokemon. In fact, it's our first review of an electric Pokemon, period. It's the Pikachu family, which includes Pikachu, and my favorite electric Pokemon of all time, the Beast, the God, the Thunder King himself, Raichu. Raichu is my favorite Pokemon. Raichu is by far the coolest freaking electric Pokemon ever. When I saw Raichu on Electric Shock Showdown, I was freaking, I gotta make up a word, autastic. The thing whooped Pikachu in a matter of seconds and is a beast. I love Raichu. Raichu is awesome. But enough of that. Generation 1/2. You all are thinking, what's 1/2? Raichu and Pikachu are both in Generation 1. However, Pikachu was introduced in Generation 2. So if you see anything like that, if you see a Generation 1/something/something, or Generation this/that, then it means that the evolutionary line of this Pokemon is gone throughout more than one region. So I won't have to review I won't have to review that Pokemon multiple times. Instead of giving Pichu its own page, I'm going to go ahead and just have Pichu share it with its evolutionary family, making the most sense. There's a lot to go over with this family. So yeah, they're Generation 1/2. They're common. They're in every Pokemon game you can possibly think of. They're in red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, red, ruby, sapphire, emerald. In ruby, sapphire, and emerald, they're available in the Safari Zone. Fire red, leaf green, available in Viridian Forest, just like in red and blue. In yellow, it's the main character Pokemon. Pikachu is what you get, but it cannot evolve into Raichu. Gold, Silver, and Crystal is the only game where you can get Pichu, but what you have to do is, well, it's not the only game you can get Pichu, but, to get Pichu, is a way you can get Pichu early by having a 1/5 chance of the egg that the daycare people give you being a Pichu. They took this out in Heart Gold and Soul Silver for some odd reason, but there's still a way you can get them if you get a Pikachu in the Viridian Forest when you beat the Johto region. Then there's Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. You can get a Pikachu or a Pichu in the Trophy Gardens. You can also, there's a very rare chance, but you can also get Raichu in the Power Plants somewhere in Gold, Silver, Crystal, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So that's all for its appearances. As far as its ability is static, which is very helpful considering that the Pikachu family has very poor defenses. But if they can get hit with a physical contact move, then the paralyzation will make things a lot smoother for the rest of your team when they battle. Pichu has a signature move that it can attain from either Pikachu or Raichu when either two are holding a light ball and mating with a Ditto or another Pikachu or Raichu. Then this signature move, of course, is the move Volt Tackle. A really good move, and I really recommend it for your Pikachu and or Raichu. Okay, the thing about Raichu has really good physical attack, special attack, and an okay balanced special defense. So long as you don't get Raichu hit with a physically defensive attack, then you should be fine. There are different ways you can EV train Raichu, and I like Raichu because Raichu has endless possibilities due to not only the moves it can learn, but also the way you can train it. In all of my years of having Raichu, I've had Raichu on every last Pokemon with the exception of Yellow, of course, because that stubborn Pikachu wouldn't evolve. Either way, though, Raichu has endless possibilities, and because of its ability to learn recommended moves like Grass Knot, Thunderbolt, it can learn Rain Dance to make Thunder hit automatically, or obviously you should put in Volt Tackle. It can learn Discharge, which is good for 2-on-2 battles if you have a Pokemon that can work with the Discharge. I'm pretty sure it can learn Magnet Rise if you talk to one guy. There's like a special tutor that can teach Raichu Magnet Rise. It can learn Iron Tail. Brick Break is a very recommended move for Raichu. Out of all of my years of having Raichu, I could go on and on and on about how to train this particular Pokemon. Raichu is by far my favorite Pokemon and has so many potentials. Pikachu, oddly enough, I don't discuss the mid-evolution as far as battle-wise, but Pikachu can hold its own in battle. They've made sure of that. One item guarantees Pikachu this ability, and that item is Light Ball. Pikachu can use Light Ball to its very advantages to make its special attack and physical attack double in power, making it a very destructive Pokemon, making Thunderbolts and Volt Tackles and as well as Thunders do a lot of damage. This Pokemon has tons of potential. If you wanted to EV train it in anything, it would be a good idea. Defense would take a lot of work, but recommended to be EV trained in would be speed. Of course, as you all know, events have passed, and there was a way you can get Notched Ear Pichu and Shiny Pichu as special event Pokemon. And as far as Pikachu, it's the star of Pokemon, so no further explanations. Raichu is a very good Pokemon, physically and special attack-wise. That's pretty much it. Tune in for more PokedexT. This was the review of the Pikachu family. PokedexT out.